After defeating Basic, Jin would ask Betty, hey, what are we going to do if I end up defeating Rema for the championship? And Betty basically said, don't worry about that. I have a plan for that. Just focus on the match. But Anime would of course interrupt and says, actually, I received word that you're going to be facing Kai again in a best 2 out of 3 falls match to determine a true number 1 contender aside from winning with nefarious means. Jin wasn't too happy about that, and neither was Betty. But before they could even do anything about it, they were put into a tag team match against Kai and Tana Black on BCW, a regular episode of BCW, mind you. And if Betty was pinned, she would have to defend the championship against Kai or Tana, whoever got the pin on her, as well as Abigail in a triple threat match for the BCW Women's Championship. So Jin's goal for this matchup is to ensure that Betty is not pinned. They don't even have to win, just have to make sure that Betty is not pinned. Once they were bitter enemies, but now they are friends. Kai Basic, Tana Black, 2 BCW originals who were around when Cole Quinn and Buzz were around, and Anime. In fact, they were in a triple threat match against Anime to determine who would get an NXT contract, and Anime would end up winning that matchup. But these two would stay and have a newfound respect for each other. Kai Basic being trained by Buzz, that's why she has this band here, and Tana Black being trained by Cole Quinn, which you can tell by her attire that she was a big fan of Mrs. CQ, even when most people weren't. These two don't have the best record together as a team, but when Anime came back, they kind of brought things back up to speed and have been quite effective in tag team matches. The only problem is they're going against Jin and Betty Blade. Jin and Betty Blade have never lost as a team. They just don't lose. And they cheat constantly, but they just don't lose. And that's the problem that they're going to have to avoid here. So this is not the first time these two teams are facing, but I think this time might be different. Because Kai knows that she has a second chance at becoming Lucha Despacito champion if she can beat Jin in the best 2 out of 3 falls match, and Tana has a chance to go after some gold herself if she can pin Betty Blade. But with Jin with Betty Blade normally doesn't get pinned. Jin has been loyal since day one to Betty because Betty has always had Jin's back. It's like on one hand you want to be like, well, how can you really trust Betty? You know she's going to do something nefarious. You know she's going to do something cheap. You know she's going to do something green. But she hasn't so far. And now with Jin having this opportunity at a championship, you gotta wonder if they really are actually friends, and maybe Anime is just trying to drive a wedge between them. I don't even know. But I guess that'll really be put to the test in this tag team matchup. It's interesting because we have Kai Basic who can't wait to get her hands on Jin, and then you have Tana on the apron there waiting to get her shot at Betty Blade, trying to take her championship. I just kind of like that matchup here, and I hope to see Tana go at it with Betty Blade. We actually have never seen these two go one-on-one ever, actually. That's surprising to hear. Every time Tana's had a chance to get a title opportunity, she's either been injured or some misfortune would happen where the match would get changed, but she would never have a one-on-one match with Betty Blade. She's had her chances, just never one-on-one. Nice double team combination here. Look at the assist into a senton. Senton didn't work earlier, but with the help of Betty Blade, it worked just fine. Shooting star headbutt right into a pin, and just a 1. It's really early here. Kai's not going to stay down from some, a few moves here. It's going to take a lot to take her out of this one. DDT from Kai, and are we going to get what we want to see? Here comes Tana. I think Betty should roll out of the ring immediately. Overhand, uppercut. Damn, sends her into the corner. Got her in the rope-a-dope. Nope, now you're going to continue with the strikes. Instead, Death Valley Driver roll through. I like it. Kai Basic finds herself back in this matchup. Jin now back in as well. Doing some massive damage with these knees to the skull right here. Kai seems unresponsive. Jin, right into it. That beautiful DDT. 1. Oh, man. The blood flow DDT did not work out there. And now Jin wasting a bit of time here. I think you should get back on Kai. You got her down. Might want to finish her off. Is she going to go for it here? Dragon's Tail? Here we go. Kai actually able to escape, but she knows what's coming. Sunset Flip roll up now. Can little afford to freaking lose here in this tag team matchup, and able to kick out is Jin. Both of these competitors can ill afford to lose, but someone has to lose. Or maybe neither of them will be pinned or submitted. Into the corner now, and Kai realizes there's no partner there for her to tag. So instead, she's got to fight this one alone. Just like before for the BCW Championship, only this time she can actually get her hands on Jin. Roll up here. Center of the ring, small package, full cradle. 2. It's still not enough to beat Jin. But Kai has a chance. Might want to throw it to the corner and she can do some big boy damage. Or I guess big girl damage into the corner here. Here we go. A little tired, a little exhausted. And Jin able to take advantage of the hesitation. Thrown to the outside. This looks bad for Kai. Jin setting up shop. Torpedo. DDT right on the floor. Tremendous damage being done. Could just take a count out here if she wants to. Tags in Betty. And this is academic. Kai able to turn things around, but raking the eyes is Betty Blade. Went for a roundhouse kick. That gets blocked. Nice trip up. Surprisingly, Betty not getting up from the trip up. Could be playing possum, or she's about to get completely drilled with this running knee strike. Bukkake knee, no! Absolutely not. Counter that time from Kai. Drop toe hold takedown on Betty. Oh, Irish whip into the corner now, looking for some tag team action. I can't wait to see it. And we are going to see it. What are they going to do? Pulls them in. Double Northern Light suplex. I like that. Not done yet. Double knees. And a backflip double knees. And now punishing Betty Blade. Jin on the apron, visibly frustrated. She wants her partner to get over here because she understands that if she does a favor for Betty, she is incentivized to have her own favor be done for her as well. And if Betty gets pinned, no favor. Down in the corner is Betty. Running dropkick as well. Absolutely punishing Betty. She's completely out of it. Miss Blade is being pinned here. 1. Broken up, of course. Oh, Jin. Pele kick drops Kai. She has a 5 count to get out of the ring, but Mike Dyson being very lenient here. Instant Guri off the apron for Tanya. Getting back to her feet now is Kai. Count of 2. Continuing the insult to injury here. Look at this. Damn. Double team move being set up. Inverted suplex for Kai. She really needs to make a tag. And this is her opening. And here comes Tana, who is ready to get out of here like a ball of fire. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Another calf kick. Oh, went for thirds, but that time she went a little low there. Jin able to avoid it. Went for a super kick. Went for the forearm. Gets a spinning kick to the back instead. Oh, that was nice. Makes up for a few botches there. Went for a drop kick again. Doesn't get it. And lariat. Drops Jin. She is down. Tana. Kick to the gut. Here comes the patented scissors kick, and Jin is down. But she's too close to the rope, so Tana has to drag her away. At the same time, though, doesn't really matter if you pin Jin. You got to pin Betty. I think Tana knows that. And maybe not too concerned here. 1. And there's Betty to break that one up. Oh, look at the striking combination. Oh, she does it again. Nice. Oh, no, don't take your eyes off of Betty. No, don't take your eyes off of Betty. And gets caught. Blade runner. Down goes Tana. Now on the apron. Going after Kai. Backdrop driver on the apron. Tana finds her way back into control. Oh, she was going to go for the Golden Globe, but it's not going to work out for her here. This is it. Dragon's tail. Kai's not there to break this one up. 1, 2, 3. And BNWO to win again. So I guess there's 6 members. Said there was 5 before, but there's 6 actually. This has actually been a really good encounter here. I enjoyed that match a lot, but regardless of this tag team match, we still have the best of 3 coming up at Lucha Despacito Wrestling. Be sure to stay tuned. Meanwhile, after that match, Anime confronted Jin and said, hey, look, I get it. Betty's your friend, and I don't want you to think I'm trying to split you guys apart. I know you guys are really good friends. My problem being is I just can't for the life of me trust Betty. And I want to respect you more. And I think you can really prove yourself to the audience and everyone watching at home if you go into this match against Kai by yourself. And Jin would accept, give Betty a call, and everything will be cleared up. So now Jin faces Kai in a best 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Should be incredible. We've seen these two encounter each other on a few occasions here Once in a one-on-one matchup where Betty Blade would interfere on the outside, helping Jin win the matchup. And then in the tag team matches we saw before. So they have a lot of time, prep time here between their matches, and they have some time to think about how to approach this one. You got Kai Basic. What she's probably going to do is stick to her guns, but at the same time, she's got to change up some of the timing with some of her moves. When she goes to that corner and sets up that Bukkake knee, it's very, very telegraphed. If your opponent's stunned, it works. But we saw in the championship match against Betty Blade, that knee was not landing. She needed it to land, and when she got it to land, it was when she hit it out of nowhere. And that was the only time it worked. And I think that's what she's got to do here against Jin. But I hope she's been studying the tapes here, because Kai has never been a champion here in Lucha Despacito Wrestling or any of the three companies that we have. So she really needs to keep her eye on the prize. As you can see, she's very confident going into this one. Everyone on their feet for her. A fan favorite. And you know she can't wait to get Jin all to herself. And Jin, cocky and as elated as ever. She's always been that way, apparently, according to anime. The only problem is that Jin didn't have help back in her heyday in WWE. She just went to her opponents, she faced them, and she won. Every single match, every single time. Just undefeated, unbeaten, but she gets to BCW. Something happened. She got a concussion because she was attacked from behind. This is something that a lot of people don't know or remember. She was actually attacked from behind, hit with a lead pipe pretty much in the back of the head. Memory lobe got messed up. Couldn't even remember her own name. Took some classes. She's kind of good now. She's remembering some of her moves and all that. Only thing we haven't seen her use yet is the F6, and we might see her use it in this matchup. But that's the problem here. Jin doesn't remember who she used to be. And now she's just become this sort of prick, and half the audience likes her, half of them hate her. Mike Dyson, the referee, once again. Jin and Kai going at it here, no locking up, just straight into a German suplex following the kick to the gut. Oh, slapped her in the face. And the strikes from Jin. You don't want this to turn into a striking match. Don't do it. Jin will get the advantage for sure. But Kai is diehard. She does not care. She will keep coming at you, and she is very, very tenacious. The problem is that you don't want to take on Jin in a realm she is good at, or she will win. Just a senton, and now already taking control of the match with the strikes. Here it is, kick to the knee. The combination, the patented combination that Jin loves to use, taking down her opponent, chopping them down piece by piece. It's a little too quick. The strikes are too hard, and the movement's too fast. So fluid. And now this isn't even just skill. It's just straight punches to the face followed by an uppercut. Not done yet. Shoved into the ropes. This is insane. She is punishing her with these strikes. Knee right to the bridge of the nose. I don't even know if that might have been to the chest. It looked like it was to the nose. I guess it might have been to the chest. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. Oh, Kai finally able to fight back and fires back with her own punch. Snapmere now. Gonna rely on her agility. Cartwheel splash. And of course going for a pin. Might be too early. It is. Drop kick to the back. It has been very back and forth thus far. Super kick lands. Jin needs to, wisely rolling out of the ring, but onto the apron. I don't know about that one. I guess to avoid getting counted out, she doesn't know how rattled she might be. Oh, never mind. She was playing possum. She was baiting Kai in, but Kai meets her at the top rope somewhat. Gets her with a couple punches, but Jin counters. And Luthes press off the top right into a pin combo. There's one, but only a one. Even for Kai, it is too early to get a pin. Oh, nice. Nice kick to the head. Oh, okay. I thought she got caught with a spinning back kick. Never mind. Hit with that Samoan drop. We know what comes next. We know exactly what comes next. Right into the Bukkake knee. The fans are on their feet. They're excited. Kai Basic. Running knee. Oh, man. She tried. Gets caught. Mixes her up with the Irish whip, hangs onto the apron, caught with a forearm shot, and she is rocked, but somehow still on the apron. Out on her feet, it looks like. Light on her feet as well. Hits the big vertical suplex from the apron, but not going to go for a pin. Instead, top rope, high fly, flow, got all of it into the pin combo. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, and it does. Jin's already got a fall now, and now she's just breaking down Kai at this point. They had a little rest period, had some time to catch their breath, and Jin's being smart about it, staying on the offensive. German suplex again, dude. She is punishing Kai right now, just kind of building up for a big move to end this thing. Double waist lock again. No! This time, elbow right to the temple. Nice. Kicking out the knee. Shining Wizard from Kai. And the fans are excited. Kai needs to get a fall as soon as possible, and this is their chance to do so. Jin sent into the corner. Kai now turns her around. Jin appears to still be rattled off the Shining Wizard. Oh, playing possum, Irish whip, here we go. Moonsault though. Ducks a clothesline. Running elbow, nice. And this could be it right here. Back to her feet. She doesn't charge it up, she just hits the Bukkake knee point blank and doesn't go for a pin. Super kick gets her. Now she's going to go for the powerbomb. She gets it, it's over. The Autobahn powerbomb. This could be it, dude. Got it. She's close to the ropes, but Mike Tyson says she's not on the ropes. No, it's not enough to get a fall. Dang, that's got to be frustrating. But Kai not showing any signs of frustration. She stays on the attack. Drags Jin away from the ropes here. Oh, ultimate splash. Tries another pin here. This time it could do it. 1, 2. No, it's still not enough. That sucks. This has been a highly contested matchup here. And it's interesting to see how Jin deals with Kai with no one being ringside here. So she can clearly do it on her own. Oh, no, that's it. That is it. KO. 1, 2. It's not enough yet. That was flush on the chin, dude. Roll up now. Perhaps Jin is getting a bit desperate trying to surprise Kai with these moves. A freaking victory roll as well as a black mass. That didn't work. Now she goes for the O'Connor roll. There's 1, 2. Oh, not this time. Rolls through instead. Kai. 2. She gets it. Bukkake knee again. This time she charges it up and gets it right on the money. Does not go for a pin. Goes for a submission. Jin might be out. Oh no, never mind. She got back in it. She's trying to escape. Trying to escape this armbar. And she does have the size advantage over Kai. Believe it or not, definitely a weight advantage at her disposal here that she can use. And she uses that leverage and catches her with the DDT. But no pin. Interesting choice there. Picks up Kai again. Perhaps Jin really is desperate. She's going to go for the kill. Nope. Sends her to the outside. We're going to go for the torpedo DDT. She's used this one before against Kai in the tag team match. Is it going to work again here? It does. She could get her back in the ring, or she could take a count out, and she's going to take a count out. The influence of Betty Blade is very visible here, folks, but at the same time, it's self-preservation. You want to go for the championship, you do whatever you can to win. It doesn't say that you have to win by pinfall or submission. This is not a championship match. It's best 2 out of 3 falls. Wait a minute. Jin right back on her as she tries to get up. I don't know if that was planned or if she just threw that one out on the fly. But Tope Kakilo nails perfectly. I might have pronounced that wrong. Shouldn't pronounce that wrong. I'm from freaking Mexico and I can't pronounce things right. Anyways, into the corner here. Kick to the body. Kai is still in this matchup. Despite everything that has happened, the will to win, the will to fight continues to drive her forward. And all she wants is one championship, and this is her way to do it. She's too short to get to the top, so she's going to go for a regular superplex. Not done yet. Jin still felt the impact. Kai did not, so that was a high IQ move there. Gets her up for the powerbomb again. It's not countered. Oh, man, gets it. The Autobahn powerbomb, but she's on the ropes. No. She's on the ropes, but she can drag her back. She can drag her back. There's 1. There's 2. It's still not enough. Match continues. Jin. Oh, knee to the bridge of the nose. Went for a knee strike. Sucker punch instead nails that. Oh, she just used the Bukkake knee against her. Center of the ring. Nowhere near the ropes. 2. It's still not enough. Back to her feet. Kick to the gut, to the abdomen. Clothesline. Mixes her up with a kick to the body of her own. Forearm shot. Stone on the ropes now. Irish whip. Here we go. Leapfrog. Drop down. And gets her. Red knee straight to the freaking face there, like a freaking V trigger. Still not done yet. Takedown. Oh, she's gonna go for the sharpshooter. I haven't seen her use this in a minute. Might be it. Scorpion Deathlock, I guess. Dragon Deathlock. I don't know what to call it. But it's gonna be over here soon because Kai cannot even crawl to the ropes. But she knows an escape. Picks the ankle. Smart move there. Clothesline. Big lariat lands. Now she goes for her own submission move. I gotta drink some water. Is this gonna be it? It is not Jin. Able to pick her arm free. There you go. Find a little escape. Wait a minute. Still not done. Snap suplex. Kai has been all over Jin. Back to her feet. Point blank Bukkake knee, but nobody home. Oh no! German suplex again. And this is where the match ends. This is it. Dragon's Den or go for the Dragon Tail. Didn't go for either of them. Into the sky. Catches her on the way down. Right into Scorpion Deathlock. It is over. Center of the ring. And Kai can't even crawl. She's going to have to tap out here fairly soon. Does Jin even have the stamina to keep this hold applied? I don't think she does. I don't think she does. Kai, though, has been in this for a long time. Can she escape or is she going to tap? It looks like she might tap, folks. This has been too long. This is going to be it. And Jin is your #1 contender. Rema, you better watch out because you got a hell of an opponent coming your way. The fans chanting this is awesome, incredible match. Despite Jin being a heel, these fans are loving it. They are eating it up. And I think Jin may be realizing that she could be taking her career in a whole nother direction. Making a lot of merch sales. I don't know. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. See you later.